He is the drummer for the legendary rock group Lynyrd Skynyrd, but besides music, Michael Cartellone is also an accomplished artist. He stopped by to talk to our Tracy Strahan about his exhibit in New Jersey this weekend.
Well, Michael, we knew you were good with the drumsticks as the drummer of Lynyrd Skynyrd, but who knew you could do so much with a paintbrush? And you brought some of the things in here.
We did, yeah.
When did you start painting? I guess you were a bit of a child prodigy, if we can say that.
Well, I started painting when I was 4. So, and that was pretty much what I thought I was going to do with my life's work. But then when I was 9, I started drumming, and that just took over. But I figured out a way to have both kind of coexist, two halves of a whole. Mm-hmm. And that kind of brings us to present day, where I'm now painting about music. So I've combined everything nicely.
Your two loves right together here.
Absolutely.
Now I want to get right into some of the pieces that you brought here, because it kind of shows us your inspiration, where it comes from. Tell us about this first piece.
Well, this is a portrait of Ronnie Van Zant. And Ronnie was the founding member of Lynyrd Skynyrd. Mm-hmm. Ronnie sadly died in the plane crash in 1977. And this is something that I've wanted to paint for a while, just as a tribute to him, because if it wasn't for Ronnie and the amazing music that he wrote, Lynyrd Skynyrd would still not, live today. And his music absolutely will carry on.
That has to be a beloved piece for you. That's a treasure.
Well, this is very near and dear to my heart because, I perform this man's music every night. Right. So to be able to thank him in a way that I know how was a very satisfying thing to do.
Now, we also have you took apart some of your drum kit there and started painting on it after you drummed on it, or before?
Yeah. Oh, no, that was before. If I had hit that drum head with sticks, it wouldn't be in nice condition.
I think we know who we see on there.
Oh, yeah, that's Bruce. Yeah. This was actually a very fun project. And I basically kind of went through my record collection and just started picking out favorite records and wanted to capture them on the drum heads, which is really a great medium to paint upon, because it truly then puts together the fact that I'm a drummer and a painter at the same time.
Who needs a canvas, really, when you have the drums?
That's all I'm saying. It's also a lot easier to carry around than this big painting.
It's a little more portable.
Yeah.
And let's talk about that last piece there. It looks like the lyrics to Freebird.
That's exactly what it is. So that is the sheet music to Freebird. And fittingly, I painted a bird upon it. Kind of goes without saying.
It makes sense.
I think so.
Now you have an exhibition. I mean, you've been on tour, you've been on concerts, but an exhibition dedicated just to you.
Yeah,
what's that like?
Well, it's going to be fun. So today in Short Hills, we get to truly combine the music and the fine art in one beautiful place.
And will you continue to do this over the years? Can we look for more from you?
Yeah, actually, everything that you're seeing here really does truly combine my life, music, and art-wise, because I paint while the band tours. Mm-hmm. I carry art supplies and paint in the hotel rooms. And while I was painting this Ronnie portrait, his brother Johnny, who's the singer in the band now, would be coming down the hall to my room and looking at the painting while I was working on it and giving me little pointers. And so
nothing like a little criticism, right?
Yeah, well, criticism for the better side. So it was very good. So yes, I will continue to paint while we tour. I've got drum heads stacked up in my suitcase at home right now.
All right. Michael, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Trace.